In this video, I'm going to be showing you everything I hatched from the last 20 million eggs. As you can see, I got 20.1 million eggs, so I'm going to be going over everything I've hatched this entire time I've been playing this game. I just want to say though, I think like Fuziax made this video before me today, literally earlier today, even though I planned to make this video when I hit 20 million eggs. So I guess shout out to them. Not like it's an original idea, but I mean, I don't want anyone to say I was copying or I've like stole the idea. I've seen that and it wasn't the reason I'm making this video. I planned to make it anyway, but I thought I'd just mention it just so I can give credit just in case it seems stolen. Anyway, so let's start with the start of the game, or just generally these eggs over here. We're not going to go through these too slowly because obviously there's a lot of stuff to go through now because this game's been out for a while and it's 20 million hatches. So if we go through these eggs, you can see I got 53,000 on common, 5,000 on spotted. Obviously no king doggy hatch from that, and you can't really hatch anything from spotted. Ice shard 7,200. We'll skip spiky for now because that's coming a little bit later. Spiky's important soon. We got magma egg here, 5,000, blah blah blah. I mean, you can see I'll hover over them. The most important egg in the first update for me was void egg. The reason why is because null void took me about 400,000 eggs to hatch. It was very painful to hatch null void, but I did eventually hatch it. And we can skip over these eggs. I mean, I'll show you the hatch just in case because I'm sure you're going to be interested. Nightmare egg I also hatched a lot in the first update. Here's my eggs for rainbow egg, and yeah, that's the first update covered. I didn't hatch any secrets obviously until the next update, the Easter update, and that is pretty much my egg hatching. Most of my eggs were hatched on the void egg. So update 2. This is not necessarily going through every update, just going through all the egg. But the second update was the Easter update, and they added the Easter... Oh, I should check the Infinity Egg, by the way. Obviously, 1.3 million. I did not hatch that many when the Infinity Egg came out. In fact, I don't think I hatched the Infinity Egg at all, really. However, I thought I'd show that anyway, because it did technically come out in the first update. And now let's go to update 2, which is the Easter event, which we'll have to go into our index for. In Easter, we hatched 1.3 million eggs, and we hatched 2 secrets. A normal chocolate chicken and a shiny chocolate chicken. I think I'll show you the shiny giant chocolate chicken animation just for old time's sake, so I'll shut up and let it play. And there it is, the giant chocolate chicken as a shiny. Yep, that thing was pretty cool. And yeah, we hatched a normal one too. The shiny was first, and then I hatched a normal one. Don't go watch the video where I hatched a shiny giant chocolate chicken, because my reaction to it, I had a voice crack. It was awful. And here they are, and as we go throughout this video, I'm going to have more secrets around me. But these are the secrets so far. These were my first 2 secrets hatched, and they're now pretty valuable. Then the next egg was the 100 million visitors egg, where I didn't hatch anything at all. This egg was in the middle of me like moving house, so I didn't actually hatch many at all. I only hatched 467,000. Really didn't have that long with that egg. I'm gonna have to check the update log here. I actually don't remember what comes after this one. So yeah, we're currently here. Minigame paradise. So now we can finally return to actual eggs and not the index. So you can see over here, here are the minigame paradise eggs. And the first update came out with this egg, and this egg. So this egg I've hatched 508 of. This egg I've hatched 96,000 of. And this egg I hatched 1.1 million. And this is where I hatched my 3rd secret. In the cyber egg, I hatched a bunch of these because there really wasn't that good of an egg to hatch. I should keep in mind there was also, I believe, the chance egg, but that egg didn't have anything important. It just had the jackpot in it. But I hatched my next secret. At this point, I think I was about 3 million secrets. And by that, I meant 3 million eggs, not 3 million secrets. So this is about 3 million eggs. In fact, let me check. Okay, so I was actually at 4.2 million eggs by this point. I just checked my video. 4.2 million eggs. By the way, the first 2 chocolate chickens were hatching about 1.8 million eggs, I believe. So this is in the first 4 million. These 2 were in the first 1.8 or so million. So far, I've gotten very lucky. However, if you keep watching the video, because there's a massive period where I get unlucky. Right, okay, so the next update actually added the neon egg here, which I really didn't hatch that many of, 724,000, and I didn't hatch a secret. Nothing interesting. Okay, and now we move to the next update. In fact, actually, I forgot to mention, between these updates, I think the 200 million egg came out. In fact, I'm 90% sure it did. Let's have a little look here. So 3.5, there was the Underworld Rift. I didn't hatch a secret from the Underworld Rift. But there was also the 200 million egg. Right, yes, 200 million egg. Did I hatch a secret? Well, let's go to the index and find out. There it is. We hatched ourselves a Wolf Lord. And yeah, I'll show the animation. All right, I'll shut up for this too, because I don't want to disturb the animations. And there it is. Honestly, one of the clean animations because it's like a smaller pet that fits in it. But yes, we did hatch ourselves a Wolf Lord. I actually got very lucky here. 782,000 eggs. Not too many. Very, very lucky indeed. And this was at 5.1 million eggs. So 5.1 million eggs, these are the secrets we had. And now onto the Beach Festival event, and in this Beach Festival event, we hatched 3 million eggs. This is one of the bigger events in the game, and it lasted for quite a long time, and I hatched so many eggs. I mean, I even got a mythic fossil ghost here, 1 in 200 million. However, we only hatched one secret, which was the Mint Sunday Champion, which yet again, I'll let play. And there is the Mint Sunday Champion. But yeah, I mean, this update was pretty good. I did hatch myself a secret, and at this point, I hatched a secret. I don't even need to go check. At 7.3 million eggs. I know that off by heart for a reason. And next out came the Light and Dark event, which we can look in the index for again. Light and Dark event, I hatched 1.8 million eggs, which isn't bad. And yeah, I forget, I got this, I was getting this event mixed up with a Dark Island, because honestly, they're very similar. This is probably one of the worst events in BGSI, just because it's kind of forgettable for me. Let me know if you think this one's rememberable. I guess it had the Immortal one in, which was pretty cool, but I mean, it's a pretty forgettable event. Didn't hatch anything good from that. I mean, we can kind of move on to the Dark Island, where I also hatched nothing good, 2.4 million eggs. Then we can move to the July 4th event, where I also hatched nothing good, 3 million eggs. And during those events, I don't know when it was, but I did pass 10 million eggs. Which means I got myself a Kronos here, which you just get for 10 million eggs in the quest menu here. All the way down, hatch 10 million eggs, you get yourself a Kronos. So I hatched and I hatched and I hatched all these eggs, and at 18.5 million eggs, yeah, it was at 18.5 million eggs, I finally hatched another secret. To put that into perspective, this, my last secret hatched, was at 7.3 million. It took me till 18.5 million to hatch my next secret. That is 11.2 million eggs. 11.2 million eggs between my last secrets. And then I hatched... Oh, we can go. It's onto this egg now. 500 million egg. That is the latest update egg, I believe. I think I've been through all the updates now very quickly at the end here, because there was no secrets to look at. Also, I should probably mention that maybe there could be a new secret, but no, there's not. 3 diamond overlords. This guy, and this guy. I'll talk about these guys in a second. But yeah, we hatched 3 diamond overlords. 1 diamond overlord at like 18.3, and then the other 2 before 19 million. So we hatched these 3 really fast. But I haven't really hatched anything since, and it's only been diamond overlords, and I've hatched 1.9 million, and most of the time I've been hatching with max luck, or like quite high luck. So I think I've got quite a lucky with this. So let's go to the index here and scroll down. It says 200 million in visits, but it's actually the 500 million in visit event. We've also got the series eggs here, which we don't really care about. And let me play the animation for the diamond overlord, just so you have them all. There it is, the Diamond Overlord. Very, very nice. So, how many secrets have I hatched in my 20 million eggs? I have hatched 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I just counted this, so 8. We've hatched 8 secrets. However, 3 of them are Diamond Overlords. And before that, in my first 18 million eggs... By the way, it's crazy to put into this perspective. In my first 18 million eggs, I only hatched 5 secrets. Technically. It's crazy how I hatched 4 in 5.2 or whatever, and I hatched the next one at like 7 million, and then the next one at 18.5 million. Like, that is a crazy gap, and I feel like that is an unlucky gap. Alright, let's quickly talk about Silly Doggy first. This was, I got a while ago, but I did not hatch it. I got donated it, and the reason I got donated it is because I like the pet. I would give it away, but I'm not allowed to give it away by the guy. I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to trade it, but I don't think I'm allowed to give it away. And these BGS boxes are gotten by me. However, they don't really count them as hatching a secret, which means we do have a full team of secrets acquired by me. Obviously, Silly Doggy is not acquired by me. Honestly, I would love to give this guy away, but I'm just not allowed. I usually would, just because I don't really like having secrets that aren't mine. So I'd want to give it away, but I'm not allowed to, because the guy who donated to me said I couldn't give it away. I'd love to though. But oh well, maybe I'll use it in a trade in the future, because I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to trade it. But that is everything I've hatched in 20 million eggs. Yet again, thank you to Fusix for the idea, even though I didn't take the idea from Fusix. I said in the video earlier, earlier today, the video I uploaded early today about the mythic robot, that I was going to do a video later covering what I've hatched in 20 million eggs, and that was before Fusiak made his video, but I thought I'd shout him out anyway, just because I didn't want anyone clicking on this video and thinking it's copied from him without any credit, so I will give him credit, even though I'd like to say I was going to do this anyway. So, you know, by the way, that's a snazzy looking avatar. Why is this guy so tall? Anyway, that's about it for this video. Actually, you know what? What am I doing? Let me quickly show you everything I'm hatching this egg other than secrets. If we search glitch, we've hatched 2 mythics, 3 natural shinies, and we got ourselves another natural shiny there. If I search dual corn, I've started auto-deleting dual corns, but we can make a lot of these shiny mythic dual corns, which are actually better than a lot of things on my team, which I probably should do. And then we don't really care about anything else. I guess the Hexariums, we can search Hexarium, and we have hatched quite a few of just super Hexariums. Anyway, that was about it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one where, please, I need a secret.